Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for James Rodney Partain, 48 of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Cullman Funeral Home Chapel. Reverend Randy Sellers officiating, interment in Andrews Chapel Cemetery. Cullman Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be this evening at the funeral home from 5:30 until 8 p.m. And that's a look at our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2, brought to you by Premier Bank. As always, we are broadcasting live on Charter Cable. We're live on the internet streaming on channel2cullman.com. And the same website has archives of older programs. Today's program will be archived on YouTube in a few minutes after we get off the air.
Yeah.
And you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook and all those other things.
Well, good.
How about the weather this week? It's going to change.
That's what I understand. It's supposed to have a cold front coming through.
I know. It should give us the best week of the summer.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Our weather is brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. On the 14th of July in Cullman, Alabama, the record high temperature 104 in 1980, the record low 58. In 1953, we may hit a record low this week. How about that? Sunset at 8 o'clock. Sunrise tomorrow morning at 5:46. There's the satellite picture. You can see what's going on around the southeast. Pretty much fair skies. And here's our forecast for today. It'll be high in the low 90s with a 30% chance of rain, but a cold front coming through. Low tonight 72. Tomorrow's high only 81.
Wow.
But look at the rest of the week. Also 40% chance of rain tomorrow. 81 on Wednesday, 85 Thursday, 79 on Friday, 78 Saturday, 84. Not in the 90s for a week.
Wow, fantastic.
And look at the low temperature on Thursday morning, 60. So we may be down close to a record low this week.
I think so.
Another polar vortex.
Yes.
Now that we learned that term.
Yes.
It used to be a Canadian cold front. Now it's a polar vortex.
Okay.
Yeah. And so anyway, very, very pleasant weather.
Yeah.
Hope we don't have any storms, something like that.
Yeah, me too.
Let's check our Facebook friend. Who's our friend for today?
Misty Carter is our friend, and let's see, what does Misty like? She likes Taylor Swift and Coleman Parks and Rec. And guess what? We're going to give her a large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue. Just come by here first and pick up the certificate.
Okay, what's new with you?
Well, I had a little incident this weekend. Yesterday. An incident, yes.
Is that good or bad?
Well, luckily for me, I survived, and not so much for the four-wheeler, but that's okay. Actually, I was in the, we have some wooded area, on our property, and I was picking up big branches and sticks and loading them on a little trailer behind the four-wheeler, and I was making my last run. Of course, it's always that way. And I had picked up this big branch and put it on the back of the trailer and everything. Well, as I'm running along and everything, it falls off. So I stopped the four-wheeler. I don't drive it very often, okay? I didn't really know where the park was, so I put it in neutral and I turned the thing, and I'd been doing that, because I hop off and I go pick up something if it falls off and I get back on and everything. And of course it's headed downhill. But I turned the wheels and everything, and I was doing good. I was about to get to that branch, and I tripped on a vine. And about that time, I realized that the four-wheeler is starting to take off. So I'm getting up, I'm trying to chase the four-wheeler, and I'm screaming at the four-wheeler to stop. Actually, I didn't say stop. I said some other words I can't say on TV.
I see.
And anyway.
Did it obey?
No, it did not.
Okay.
But the tree stopped it. Thank goodness.
The tree stopped it.
It ran into the tree.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't on it, so technically I wasn't driving. But at any rate, good thing the tree stopped it, though, because if it hadn't, it might have gone into the water.
Oh, okay.
That would have been worse.
Hitting the tree was better.
Was better, a better option.
That's
But
your story, and you're sticking to it.
But I'll tell you, it's just like on TV when they show people chasing after their car. I was chasing after this four-wheeler like I was going to be able to do something. If I could have gotten to it, I could have pulled the brakes, but I couldn't get to it in time. But here I am running after it. At any rate, I didn't get hurt. Four-wheeler isn't too bad. It isn't
Not too bad. You don't have to get a new one?
No, it's still drivable.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Well, that's not so bad.
And Mike
then.
wasn't too mad at me. Actually, he was very nice about it. Yeah, but I think I realized that there is a park, and I should have put it in the park.
Well, you learn not to ever do that again.
Right. Oh, well. Anyway.
Okay, let's see. Who's on our program today?
Well, Mr. Berkeley Bob. We all know him as Berkeley Bob. Of course,
Bob Keefe?
Yes, and he is the owner of Bob's Coffee Shop. And, of course, everybody loves to go by there and drink coffee and sit around and talk and listen to music. And, of course, he likes to play music. So we're going to visit with him as well as he's going to entertain us this morning on his banjo.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
That's what we have lined up for today. So we'll talk to Bob Keefe right after this break.
Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Coleman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
One of the most frequently asked questions I receive out on the campaign trail is, why do you want to be the sheriff of Coleman County? Coleman County is my home. It's where I was born and raised, and it's where my wife Susie and I will raise our 2 boys. And there's nothing more important to me than my Lord and Savior, my family, and my home. And I would like to ask for your vote.
Do you know who's helping Mac Buttram with this campaign? Montgomery insider Charlotte Meadows, an Obama disciple bent on changing Alabama's schools. Another Buttram supporter is same-sex marriage advocate Michelle Rhee. When head of the Washington, D.C. school system, Rhee faced accusations of a cheating scandal on student test scores to make herself look better. Is this who we want shaping our children's education? One candidate says no. This Tuesday, vote Republican candidate Corey Harbison for state representative.
Welcome back to Today on 2. Long before we had live entertainment in restaurants in Coleman, we had live entertainment at Berkeley Bob's Coffee Shop.
Yes,
Hey, Bob.
did.
Hey, Dennis.
How many years ago did you start open mic night?
Probably right fairly soon after we opened. We've been open almost 12 years.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to guess 10 anyway, 10,
Yeah.
11 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I always wanted to do.
Okay. And what about the coffee shop itself? Why did you want to open that?
Well, that's sometimes now I wonder why. But 12 years ago, that was really something I wanted to do. I had just retired from Champion International, worked for them for 33 years, and I didn't want to retire yet, so I needed something to do. So I took a couple part-time jobs and opened a coffee house. And now I'm in my 70s and kind of wanting to retire again, maybe. But I love the store. It's just been a neat adventure, and still is.
Bet you've met a lot of friends
I have,
this way, huh?
yeah.
Because people do. They like to go to coffee shops. They like to hang around, visit.
We have several different communities that use our store every day. Yeah, and we like that.
Right. And of course, you sell products there as well,
We do.
don't you?
Yes.
Okay. And lunches and breakfasts
Lunches,
and all
breakfasts,
kinds of stuff. But the open mic night thing was usually on Monday nights, and you
It's
kind of
always been on Monday nights, first and third Mondays.
okay.
And I'm thinking, I've already scheduled in, I'm trying to think, I got my calendar, but it'd be in August or no, let's see. I'm sorry. Okay, in September I'm going to start a open mic on a Friday night once a month. We get packed out on open mics. I'll almost always have 12 to 15 singers or poets, and that's all I can take in the time slot. So we're going to try and see how it works on the weekends, one day a month. So I'll have actually 3 open mics a month instead of 2.
And how does it work if somebody's interested in performing?
Okay. I have a sign-up sheet, and I put that out usually around 5 o'clock, and people have to come and sign up, and I take first come, first serve. So if you sign up, you get a chance to do 2 songs or 2 poems or whatever, and we just run it through.
Now, does the crowd ever boo these people?
No. I've thought about doing the gong thing, or pulling them off stage with a big, but we haven't done it.
Haven't done it.
I probably shouldn't say this on the air, but I sometimes call it the good, bad, and the ugly.
Do you ever have any stand-up comics?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't often, but every now and then. I get them when they're first starting off, so a lot of times they're working on their timing things and stuff like that, and then after a few performances, they start getting good.
It takes a while, doesn't it?
That's a hard business, stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
So it's not something we do much, but every now and then. Yeah.
Now, tell us about the entertainment that you normally have on Saturday nights. You had a real good group last Saturday.
I actually had 4 events this past week. I had open mic on Monday, and then on Thursday, which I don't often do Thursday night entertainment, but every now and then. I have a lot of really good performers that are in the area performing at Moonlight on the Mountain or festival someplace that can't come here on the weekend, so they'll come on Thursday nights. So I get a lot of traveling musicians on Thursday nights that are really outstanding, people that you wouldn't be able to see in Coleman normally. But this past Thursday night I had the Spook House Saints, which is a rockabilly band. Now they're from Walker County.
Rockabilly band, okay.
Yeah, they are really high energy, just a really great band, Spook House Saints. And they brought with them a guy named Mike Connor, who is also kind of a rockabilly guitarist. And I've had people after the show tell me he was the best guitar player that they've ever heard. He was a very frantic guitar player. He was all over that thing. It was an amazing show. So, and he's a guy that travels all over the country, makes his living doing music, which is a tough way to go. And he's an older guy in his 60s probably, but he's played with everybody. And then Friday night, I had a folk singer from Pelham, folk singer and singer-songwriter, Steve Norris, who just puts on a really good show. It's very highly entertaining, humorous, just does a really good job. And then Saturday night, I had a bluegrass band, Solid Blue, from the Huntsville area, which is just and I had all three of those nights I had pretty full houses. And it's all free. All our entertainment's free. I don't charge anything for people to come and listen to our music, and we try to get just really good entertainment.
Yeah.
So it's just something I personally like, and it's something I like to do.
Well, I think it's a little hidden secret. A lot of people in Coleman don't realize what's going on and know that this is available to them. You know?
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
People come in for the first time. I didn't know you're here. When'd you start? Last year?
Right.
No, I've been here 12 years.
Yeah.
Bob, who do you have lined up for the next few weeks?
Okay, this coming Saturday night, I've got Rick and Gilda Watson. They're from Walker County, singer-songwriters. Used to be in a group called the Overalls, which I called Southern Fried Peter, Paul, and Mary, but they're a duo now. They are really excellent songwriters. They're going to the Johnson City Folk Festival here next month, I think, coming up. And they do a lot of stuff. Really good show. It's folk, singer-songwriter, which is kind of what we specialize in. And that's the only band I'll have this week. And then the following week, I have to look at my thing. Once a month I have a singer-songwriter night where a friend of mine from Huntsville, Ron Brown, puts together 3 North Alabama singer-songwriters, and we feature them. And so this, that'll be on the 25th. We'll feature 3.
I've heard Robin Stewart before.
Robin Stewart was there last month, actually.
Okay, yeah.
With Dana Gallagher. This time it's a little unusual. I'm going to be one of them.
Oh.
I do write songs. It'll be me and John Lott and Mick Boland. So, and then that Saturday night, I've got a really good show. A husband and wife, folk singers from DeLand, Florida, Bill and Eli Perez. They're on their way to they're on their way to Magic on the Mountain and some other gigs around, so they're coming by here. This will be a really, if you like folk music, you'll like them. They're almost like a 60s protest group. They do protest songs. They do really great folk music. It's just a really nice show.
Well, good. Well, I think you're going to perform for us in the second half of the show. Give us a little taste
I brought
of
my
this.
old banjo. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Thank you, Bob. We'll be back with more right after this.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Do you know who's helping Mac Buttram with this campaign? Montgomery insider Charlotte Meadows, an Obama disciple bent on changing Alabama's schools. Another Buttram supporter is same-sex marriage advocate Michelle Rhee. When head of the Washington, D.C. school system, Rhee faced accusations of a cheating scandal on student test scores to make herself look better. Is this who we want shaping our children's education? One candidate says no. This Tuesday, vote Republican candidate Corey Harbison for state representative.
Okay, we continue with more of Today on 2. We have some prizes to give away. We have some really good stuff to give away today. Let's see, I think we have barbecue. Yes, we do, from Jim and Nick's Barbecue. The barbecue pork sandwich, fries, and a drink. We have a large 5-topping pizza, courtesy of Pizza Hut. And we have a shirt from Harvell Homes.
Yeah, cool shirt. I like this.
Okay, those are the prizes for today. All you have to do is correctly answer a question about one of these ads. So let's look at our ads for today. Starting with Pizza Hut, they have the all-you-can-eat lunch buffet, 11 till 2, priced at just $6.49. Pizza Hut on 2nd Avenue North.
And Earl's Body Shop celebrating 50 years in business. Large and small towing available, local or long distance, right there on Highway 31 North in Coleman. That's Earl's Body Shop.
Tires for less, more than just tires. Bridgestone and Firestone tires. They also do oil changes, minor engine repair, replace shocks and brakes. See Greg and the guys at Tires for Less.
And Heritage Park is featuring some concert series starting July the 17th. That's Horizon. It's a variety of music. On the 24th, it's the Black Rock Station. And on the 31st, Elvis Tribute Artist is available. So go check this out from 6:30 to 8 on Thursday evenings at the park.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue, where you can find the family barbecue pack, which is a full pound of barbecue. 2 sides and 4 buns, priced at just $14.99 in the Berlin Quick Stop on Highway 278.
And Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Pie is the blizzard of the month at Dairy Queen. Go check this out. This looks yummy. And also take advantage of their $5 lunch every day from 11 to 4, and you can even upgrade your Sunday to a blizzard for just $1 more.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, where you'll find regular, big, and tall size clothing. Also formal wear available for rent. Mr. Hicks Menswear.
Chesley Oaks Golf Course offering an 18-hole golf course, full practice facility, beautifully manicured bent greens, 4 sets of tees to suit golfers of all abilities, open 7 days a week, 7 to 7.
Renard's Gallery and Gifts, right next door to Berkeley Bob's Coffee Shop, a couple of doors down anyway. Gallery, a gift store, jewelry, framing, and prints are available. Check them out on the web, renardsgallery.com.
There's Harvell Homes, located in Coleman and Good Hope. Houses and apartments are for rent. 2 to 6 bedrooms, single-family homes are available.
Okay, there we go. Some of our merchant ads for today. We'll check your power of observation. Okay. Today's question is about Earl's Body Shop. How many pictures are in the ad? How many pictures are in the Earl's Body Shop ad? And let's see, you win barbecue from Jim and Nick's Barbecue, you get a large pizza from Pizza Hut, you get the t-shirt from Harvell Homes. Our number is 256-734-7399. Go ahead and call in while we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hi, this is Adam Shedd, loan officer with Premier Bank. These days you hear people talk about customer service. We at Premier Bank believe and take it seriously. Whether it's coming in the door and being greeted with a hello or smile, or calling and talking to a live person, we take customer service seriously. So come by any of our 9 locations and give us a try. You won't be disappointed.
And I think we can give away our prize for today. And once again, the question, how many pictures in the Earl's Body Shop ad? We have somebody on the line. Hello, who's calling?
Kenneth, War Eagle, Janet.
Hey, Kenneth. War Eagle.
Dennis.
All right, what's the right answer,
2.
Kenneth? Pardon me?
2 pictures.
2 pictures. What's in the pictures?
The trucks.
Okay, you got it. That's right. Stay on the line, Kenneth. Thanks for calling in. 2 pictures of 2 big trucks. And now let's look at the rest of our merchant ads. Jim and Nick's Community Barbecue, we give you our best. Jim and Nick's Barbecue, located on Cherokee Avenue. You can follow them on Facebook and on Twitter, and of course their website.
Night Free Insurance, and they've got 3 pictures because it's been 3 generations now that have been providing coverage for the local people here in Coleman. Night Free Insurance, one of the top 10 growth agencies in the state of Alabama.
Brown and Company Beverages, keeping you cool this summer. Check out and visit the Beer Cave. They have the best brands, domestic, imported, local, and regional wine and beer.
And Deb's Bookstore, it's your hometown bookstore just down the road where browsers are always welcome. Gift certificates are available. Used books are half price off every day, and new books are 20% off every day.
Grand Point Pharmacy, we make managing your prescriptions easy because managing your health is hard enough. Grand Point Pharmacy on Highway 31 North.
And Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
It's My Party, where they have balloons for all shapes and sizes, all kinds of parties, anything you need for any type of a party. It's My Party across from Sacred Heart Church.
And Auto Tech Repair and Service does electronic diagnostics, and they do major engine repairs, transmissions, brakes, foreign and domestic cars, it doesn't matter, located right there in the Beaumont area.
Jolly Time Rentals, where fun is always in the air. They have the licensed inflatables, slides and water slides, obstacle courses, concession equipment available for rent all. Also, 620-JOLLY is the phone number.
And Cotton State Barns, where you can buy or rent to own, no credit check, you're approved. The barns starting as low as $496. Carports and other things are available as well.
There we go with our merchant ads for today. Coming up next, we're going to ask Bob Keefe to do a little picking and grinning for us.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it, to feel it, to be in it, to be upon it, and to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Most frequently asked questions I receive out on the campaign trail is, why do you want to be the sheriff of Coleman County? Coleman County is my home. It's where I was born and raised, and it's where my wife Susie and I will raise our 2 boys. And there's nothing more important to me than my Lord and Savior, my family, and my home. And I would like to ask for your vote.
Do you know who's helping Mac Buttram with this campaign? Montgomery insider Charlotte Meadows, an Obama disciple bent on changing Alabama's schools. Another Buttram supporter is same-sex marriage advocate Michelle Rhee. When head of the Washington, D.C. school system, Rhee faced accusations of a cheating scandal on student test scores to make herself look better. Is this who we want shaping our children's education? One candidate says no. This Tuesday, vote Republican candidate Corey Harbison for state representative.
I brought my old long neck banjo with me today, and I do old-timey folk songs with this. Today I'm going to do a couple that I really like. This one here, I call this the oldest song in the world. I'm not sure it is, but it was given to me by a man that may have been the oldest man in the world. I was born about 10,000 years ago. There's nothing in this world that I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I'll whoop the man that says it isn't so. Well, I saw Satan when he looked the garden o'er. I saw Adam and Eve driven from the door. From behind the bushes peeping, I saw the apple they was eating, and I'll swear that I'm the one that ate the core. And I saw Jonah when he was inside the whale. Wondered how he'd ever lived to tell that tale. But old Jonah had eaten garlic, and he gave that whale a colic, and he spit him up and let him out of jail. Yeah, I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I'll whoop the man that says it isn't so. I taught Solomon his little ABCs. I was the first to eat Limburger cheese. And while floating down the bay with Methuselah one day, I saw his whiskers waving in the breeze. I taught Samson how to use his mighty hand, showed Columbus this happy land. And for Pharaoh Nepherites, I built all the pyramids. To the Sahara, I carried all the sand. Now you won't believe this one. Well, Queen Elizabeth, she fell in love with me. We were married in Milwaukee, secretly. But I got tired of sugar, I went off with General Hooker. I was fighting skeeters down in Tennessee. Well, I was born about 10,000 years ago, and there's nothing in this world I don't know. I saw Peter, Paul, and Moses playing Ring Around the Roses, and I'll whoop the guy that says it isn't so. Yeah, I'll whoop the guy. Well, as long as he ain't too young or too old, I'll whoop the guy that says it isn't so. Here's an old song that goes back to the 1840s. This was a broadside ballad. It was actually written then, 1842, I think. But it's about a kind of a tough way to make a living back then. Well, it was 1841 on June the 13th day, when our whaling ship her anchors weighed, for Greenland sailed away, brave boys, Greenland sailed away. And our lookout stood on the topmast high, spyglass in his hand. There's a whale, there's a whale, there's a whalefish, he cried. They blow on every hand, brave boys, blow on every hand. And our captain stood on the quarterdeck, brave little man was he. He said, haul, haul on your boat lines, haul. Launch those boats into the sea, brave boys. Launch those boats into the sea. And when we pulled alongside that whale, he lashed out with his tail. And our boat capsized, 4 men were lost. We never caught that whale, brave boys. Never caught that whale. But the losing of that great sperm whale grieves me 10 times more, brave boys, grieves me 10 times more. And Greenland is a dreadful place, land that's never green, where there's ice and snow, and whale fishes blow, and daylight seldom seen, brave boys, daylight seldom seen. It was 1841, it was June the 13th day, when our whaling ship, her Greenland sailed away, brave boys, Greenland sailed away.
In the nation, we reward safe driving. Add Vanishing Deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off every year of safe driving, which means you could save a lot of Benjamins. We put members first because we don't have shareholders. Join the nation.
Nationwide is on your side.
Hi, I'm Jay Mullins with Premier Bank.
And I'm Jacob Mullins.
For more than 26 years, we've been providing friendly personal banking services to the citizens of Coleman and surrounding counties. We continue to provide new and improved services to our customers, and we even have a new look. So come by and see us at any of our 9 convenient locations. And remember, the same friendly personal service, and we're open on Saturdays.
Do you know who's helping Mac Buttram with this campaign? Montgomery insider Charlotte Meadows, an Obama disciple bent on changing Alabama's schools. Another Buttram supporter is same-sex marriage advocate Michelle Rhee. When head of the Washington, D.C. school system, Rhee faced accusations of a cheating scandal on student test scores to make herself look better. Is this who we want shaping our children's education? One candidate says no. This Tuesday, vote Republican candidate Corey Harbison for state representative.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. Save the date. The Power Camp is going to be taking place July the 14th through the 18th at Coleman Heritage Park and East Elementary. You probably need to register right away by giving them a call at 256-312-0028. And Cornerstone Church of the Nazarene is having their Kids Crusade July the 17th through the 19th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and on July the 20th at 10 a.m. And the Coleman City School System is conducting a Child Find campaign in an effort to locate and evaluate children from birth to 21 years of age with disabilities who reside within the corporate city limits of Coleman. Give them a call at 256-734-2233, extension 9041. And if you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can send it to channel2coleman.com or go to 256-734-7399 by calling us on the phone, or go to Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman. And we'd like to wish Brenda Drake and Laura Ellen Satterfield a happy birthday. Their name will be put into the drawing on Friday, where they have that possibility of winning an ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
Weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It will be sunny today with a high around 93. For tonight, 40% chance of rain, low of 72. Much cooler tomorrow, and the rest of the week, 40% chance of rain tomorrow with a high of 81. What do we have lined up for tomorrow?
Best of the concert series tomorrow, so...
Picking Under the Pavilion.
Yes.
Okay, that's tomorrow. That's our show for today. Thank you for watching today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.